WNBA players and their union spoke out on Tuesday, condemning recent remarks made by Commissioner Kathy Engelbert for failing to address the racist and hateful behavior that has surrounded the Caitlin Clark-Angel Reese rivalry. During a Monday appearance on CNBC's Power Lunch, Engelbert was asked about the darker, more menacing tone seen on social media, where discussions about race and sexuality have entered the conversation surrounding Clark and Reese. Anchor Tyler Matheson questioned how the league would handle such inflammatory fan behavior. Engelbert responded by focusing on the positive impact the rivalry had on growing women's basketball. She compared it to the famous 1979 rivalry between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, emphasizing that rivalries drive viewership and engagement. She also suggested that players should ignore negative comments on social media. However, she did not directly address the issue of racism and other harmful rhetoric, which many found troubling. In response, Women's National Basketball Players Association (WNBA) Executive Director Terry Jackson released a statement criticizing Engelbert's failure to condemn the racism, misogyny, and harassment faced by players. Jackson emphasized that there is no room for such behavior in sports or society and called for immediate action to combat toxic fandom. Jackson acknowledged the positive growth of women's basketball but maintained that this growth should not come at the expense of the players' dignity. Players across the league expressed disappointment in Engelbert's comments. Chelsea Gray of the Las Vegas Aces argued that the commissioner's remarks failed to acknowledge the league's majority black players and their experiences with racism. Alicia Clark and Brianna Stewart echoed similar concerns, stressing the importance of creating an inclusive and respectful environment for all fans and players. Engelbert later took to social media to clarify her stance, but players and the union maintained that her initial response was inadequate. As Jackson noted, racism should never be tolerated, especially in the pursuit of economic growth.